This is Smallzy Surgery.
Please welcome.
Hey, this is G Flip. I understand. It's Smallzy Surgery on Nova.
G Flip on the show. Hi to you. Welcome back home.
Thank you so much. It's great to be back.
Now I don't even know where to start. Big Aria week. Ooh, excited?
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. It's going to be a heap of fun, and it's a big week. It's a very, very big week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. You've got so much popping off at the minute. I don't know where to start. Performing, nominated. And then we're also, all watching Selling Sunset at the same time. I mean, I don't know where to start.
It's been a hectic year, and this week is, just everything on top of everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, belated happy birthday for you. You turned 30 the other week.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I had the big 3-0. It's been a wild time.
You can I just say we all look younger than we. I don't know if I'm putting words in your mouth, but I don't feel like any of us look what we thought we would look like when we hit those pivotal ages. Like, I feel like we all look younger today than what 30-year-olds or whatever did when we were teenagers.
100%. Yeah, I feel like 30's the new 20, 40's the new 30. My parents look absolutely great for 60-year-olds.
Yeah.
So
I thought you were about to say my parents look so old, compared to what they are. But you didn't. Thank God for that. 6 Aria nominations and performing. Have you done the rehearsal for the performance yet? Do you know what you're gonna do? What can you tell me?
Do you know what? I've just spent the whole day trying to set up my drum kit and piano in the house so I can do my own little rehearsals here.
I was going to say, does that mean you haven't started yet? I'm not sure what that means.
Well, I've just been on tour. I literally just played 47 dates, so I'm pretty rehearsed. But this performance, I'm doing something a little bit different. So I'll just have a little rehearsal in the house and see how these neighbours take me drumming, because I just moved into a new place. They haven't heard the hectic noise that can come from a small human like me yet, so we'll see if they can take it.
Do you have an outfit picked? I'm surely that's already locked and loaded.
No, that isn't even locked and loaded. I'm pretty last minute about everything in my life, to be honest. But I've had a talk to my lovely stylist who's in Sydney, and we had a chat this morning about what I like, my dislikes. Hopefully we'll get something cool. A nice little outfit for me.
Lovely. I believe Chrishell's coming again this year. She didn't get scared off by the Arias last year.
Nah. She's got her flight booked and she'll be there in Sydney with me. And yeah, I've got a pretty hot date.
I saw her there last year. I saw both of you there last year. Did she ask any questions afterwards? Like, babe, this is nothing like there would be an award show in America. It's completely, I think for Americans at least, they come to the Arias and it's nothing like an award show that they're used to. It's way more rock and roll in the Wild West.
It definitely was. Last year, people were throwing chips at each other and nuggets at each other. So, when I've attended some very fancy award nights with her, you never see that in Hollywood. But yeah, it's a little bit more rogue. But to be honest, Chrishell, you see her glitz and glamour on Selling Sunset, but she's a pretty rogue human, besides all the Selling Sunset life. So she loves it, and my family's pretty rowdy, so we're all on a table together. So it's going to be a big night for the fam and Chrishell.
This all makes sense now. Why you've been able to get her to come back for another year at the Arias, because if you aren't rough and tumble and a little bit rowdy, you'd be like, never doing that again. But she clearly is, so she's like, I'm here for it. Sign me up for more. I don't have to do all that fake Hollywood pretend. Exactly,
yeah. She's really, really stoked, and yeah, my family gets so hectic when I bring them to events though, so she might have to start babysitting the parents a little bit.
Do they love a drink, the parents, your extended family? When you say they get a bit hectic, what do you mean?
They drink my whole rider.
Okay.
You need a party.
They sound like lovely people, but perhaps you need to set some ground rules before you welcome them into your world. It's like, okay, you can come, but please just be on your best behaviour.
Yeah, nah, I feel like now that I'm older and they're older, you know, when older people, they just like don't give a anymore.
I love that. I can't wait for that day. I can't wait to not care what anyone thinks. I'm not there yet, but I will get there, and it'll be the best days of my life. It'll be the best days of my life.
When you're old, you don't have to think about getting fired because you're retired.
Yes.
So it's not like you get into too much trouble.
That's it. All the bills when you're old, all the bills are paid. It's like, whatever. I can just be real. I don't have to worry about the consequences of said actions. You did just finish up the Aussie tour earlier in the year. How was that? Now, are you done with touring for a little while? Is it exhausting? Draining?
No, to be honest, I don't get too exhausted from touring. I feel like I was a bit made for it. I love traveling. I love just waking up in different cities. I don't mind staying at, shitty motels and hotels around the world and living a bit rough and, the schedule being all over the place. I really kind of feel like I thrive in those environments. So I kind of like it. So I could have kept touring for as long as they needed me to.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, the Aussie tour was so great. It was so awesome to play some of my dream venues. I always wanted to play the Forum Theatre in Melbourne. So, during one of the shows, I got my tattoo artist friend to tattoo the Forum on me, which is on my arm,
Sick.
The logo.
Yep.
I played some of my dream venues and it was so great to see, a lot of fans that have been with me from the start, rolling up to all the shows. So it was great.
Oh, how amazing. All right, Arias is going to be this week, Wednesday night. You're nominated for 6. Best of luck. I have to ask, where are you going to be for Christmas this year? Are you going to do an Aussie hot summer Christmas, or are you going to be doing somewhere flashy like New York? I don't know.
It's an Aussie Christmas, a big Aussie hot Christmas.
Lovely. With the prawns and all of the above, and and do you have to give good gift? People would expect good gift from you, I would imagine.
No, we do that. What's it called? Bad Santa, where you buy, silly gifts. Like
Fantastic.
Last year there was a jerry can in the mix, and everyone was trying to steal the jerry can because it was useful. And then there was a pack of scratchies in another one. That was a good one.
That's great.
So you just buy something random or useful, and then we all fight over it, which is fun in our family because everyone gets a bit animated.
I love it. Merry Christmas. Well, hey, I'll see you on Wednesday night, and best of luck with all the nominations and the performance.
Thanks, mate. Cheers for that.
Smallzy Surgery
Is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.